Right. Good morning. Now this very morning, I'm very much ready for Tuesday, right? I'm very much ready for Tuesday, and I'm expecting to have an amazing end to Tuesday. A thrilling, terrific end to Tuesday, filled with back-to-back cash outs. I do hope you're also expecting that. And of course, if that is your purpose, if that is your aim today, please ensure you are subscribing if it is your first time. And if you're a returning subscriber, like the video, turn on notifications and get ready. Because as you can see on the screen, there is a video thumbnail, right? How I predict football better than 99% of sports bettors. It is a video I was supposed to share you this morning, this very Wednesday. But unfortunately, during the export process from the Adobe Premiere Pro app, unfortunately, the app crashed. The whole video, the edits that had already been put into place for easier understanding, perfect mastery of the content were all rendered, useless. I mean, they disappeared. They were annihilated. So the editing process has to start again. So we're not going to have the video this very morning. But I do hope that tomorrow we're going to be having the video because it takes time to edit such complex videos that are filled with value. So it is a video that I want you to watch when it is posted. We will be talking about a lot, especially Germany, Bundesliga, France, Italy, Serie A, Netherlands, the main football leagues, sharing you exactly what I expect out of every single team, the guidelines you're supposed to work around till the end of the season, and how you're supposed to approach every single game, every single team, which teams. Last year we did one, and it was named the blueprint for sports betting. So this time round, we're giving it a different name, an easier to understand name. Blueprint. What is a blueprint? Some of us don't get the meaning of a blueprint. So to make it easier for everyone, this time round, I opted to go for a direct video title. How I predict football better than 99% of sports bettors. Amazing, incredible, absolutely filled with immense amount of value. Value, of course, that's supposed to be charged, but because I'm so amazingly good, I'm going to offer you everything for free. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and present yourself when the video is available. All right. Now, in the other section, in other news or in another world, right, we realized yesterday wasn't the very perfect day. Of course, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't amazing. The games individually, the selections I had in the video, they were perfect. Look at the predictions. All of them won until some stubborn team we went for an over 1.5 with 1.10 odds, unfortunately decides to play 0-0. And then you look at the other selections, perfectly playing well, delivering the over 2.5, 5 goals, 6 goals, 5 goals. And then Luton, we reached the Luton game, it was a value bet, 9 corners exactly. So generally speaking, it is disgusting to have a series of losing results even though you put effort into the game. So that is why this very morning, I would love us to stay patient. And once again, let us get into the preparation mode for the new season. Stake less. Don't go big on these matches. Starting Friday, starting Saturday, we're going to be having the very perfect opportunity because there are plenty long shots coming, by the way. There are plenty games coming. There are plenty angles to approach the betting this weekend that I'm going to share with you. So I need you to stay put, be humble, be patient, avoid haste, right? And let us prepare for the weekend because I know it's going to be the very first weekend. We can't say we're super sure that everything is going to go as planned, but I expect it to be different, right? For example, this very point, you're asking me much better. What do you think about Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea? What do you think about Liverpool first game? Those are things that are already nailed down. It's only a matter of sharing, telling you this and this is what we're expecting. This is what we're expecting in game week 2. So be available. Avoid the haste. These matches that we currently have today, for example, I was going through the games available today and I see the likes of UEFA Champions League, qualification stuff, Conference League stuff, EFL stuff. They're disgusting. They're pathetic. Yeah. They don't have any mojo within them. They don't make me excited. They don't do anything within me. They don't do anything to me. So that is why I'm advising, stay put, stay patient, get ready, prepare yourselves. We're going to go full force starting Friday. Now, bet tip number 1 today, 2.654 odds. I understand we as sports bettors, it's always hard to go a day without betting. It is like the gym goers. Once you start going to the gym and you're getting the gains and you finally think that there's a potential one day you're going to be super huge and look like The Rock, 10 foot tall, right? Well built, six packs, so on. You never want to stop. So I know that is what the state we are in right now. That is the state that all bettors are in right now. No matter what happens, you will continue losing. Quitting is never an option. And when you start or when you think of quitting, it's always hard. You get yourself going back. So I've tried my very best to ensure that the 4 selections, the 4 bet slips in this video today are still amazing. Bet slip number 1, 2.65 odds. And the game in the very first bet slip, we have Crowley. Crowley versus Swindon Town, over 2.5 goals, 1.61 odds. Of course, you ask me, this is a value bet to me. It is a value bet to me. I think it has attained the threshold to be termed as a value bet, right? The other game in this very video today is Bodo Glimt versus Jagiellona. We're going for Bodo win or a draw. The odd is 1.17. The other match is Stockport versus Blackburn, playing under England League Cup. We're going for Blackburn win or a draw. The odd is 1.21. Sheffield United versus Wrexham. Sheffield United win or a draw. The odd is 1.22. It plays under England League Cup. Those are the 4 bet slips forming our very first bet slip. You combine the odds, you get a summation of 2.654 odds. In our second bet slip today, we happen to be having 2.165 odds. And the games in the second bet slip are as follows. 20 versus Salzburg, under UEFA Champions League, over 1.5 goals. The odd is 1.152. The other game is Colchester versus Reading, right? England League Cup, over 1.5 goals, 1.163 odds. Fenerbahce versus Lille is the third game in the second bet slip. We're going for over 2 goals. The odd is 1.39. It plays under UEFA Champions League, over 2 goals. I was preferring over 1.5, but I want over 2 goals because it has an odd of 1.39, which is relatively higher than the odds presented for the over 1.5 market in this very game. And the last game in the second bet slip is Derby County versus Chesterfield. We're betting on Derby County win or a draw. The odd is 1.163. It plays under England League Cup, right? So that is basically our second bet slip. In our third bet slip today, we have 1.859 odds, and the matches are as follows. Rangers versus Dynamo Kyiv, right? UEFA Champions League qualification stuff. Over 1.5 goals, 1.21. 20 versus Salzburg. I remember mentioning this team somewhere. I think it was to a friend maybe. 20 versus Salzburg, over 1.5 goals, 1.152. And finally, no, it's not finally, the second last game in the third bet slip is Huddersfield Town versus Morecambe. Huddersfield win or a draw. The odd is 1.12. And finally, Leighton versus Newport, England League Cup, over 1.5 goals, 1.191 odds. So those are the selections forming up our third bet slip today. And finally, our bet slip number 4 happens to be a value bet. And the game is a corner game, Helsingborg versus Degerfors, playing under Sweden Super Return, over 8.5 corners, 1.58 odds. My coffee is so damning cold. So Helsingborg versus Degerfors, right? Sweden Super Return, over 8.5 corners, 1.58 odds. I want to reassure you that Sweden is an amazing league for corners. Sweden, Switzerland, especially Sweden. And looking at Helsingborg, Degerfors, the positioning of these teams in the Sweden table, okay, in the Swedish table, guarantees me. I was going through SofaScore this morning and I was able to realize that their history of corners head-to-head is amazing and incredible. So I'm confident. The only time you have lost in the over corner market, we majorly lose when you back over 9.5 corners. And I'm so much happy that you are able to get a better market, a better margin, over 8.5. So even if the corners are to be 9 exactly, we still cash out. We still boom. So that is it, guys. Remember to join our Telegram. There's a link in the pinned comment section. In case of any other further games, any other communication, it will be done inside our Telegram community. And most importantly, don't forget, Our video is ready. As I said, it's only a matter of editing and ensuring that the information is perfectly synchronized, amalgamated properly with our slides and the visuals for easier understanding. So be available, turn on notifications, invite your friends, because the new season is about to get super interesting. And must bettors, of course, we are about to get into the winning run, the winning streak. We are going to be winning so much that some of you will even get tired of winning. And that is what we hope for, okay? Good luck, all the best, perfect Tuesday, and bye-bye.